school improves itself, when the school's grades go up, I mean, they rewarded Wall Street businesses for failing with an $800 billion bailout for failure. So how do you close us down for succeeding? I just don't understand that. So I just wanted to come by tonight. No matter what you hear tonight, there is no rationale for closing Maxwell High School, and we will not have it in our community. There's no rationale for it. And we also want to say that we are not going to allow the chancellor and the mayor to try to find space for charter schools. That's what this is about, finding space for charter schools. Because charter schools don't get funded for any capital money for space. They only get funded programmatic money. So they need to find space. So they make up this bogus grading system so that they can make you think that you're a failure to justify bringing in some charter schools, and we're not having that in East New York. So they're going to be in the fight of their life. My daddy once told me, he said, Charles, you don't have to win all the fights, but they better know they were in a fight, or else I'm going to beat you behind when you get home. So we are going to rumble on this one, and they think they could just come and do this, but we cannot let business go on as usual. There's a lot of us, and they're lucky we're in our neighborhood tonight. We can come to their neighborhood, and guess who's coming to their neighborhood and making sure that their neighbors know that they're not doing us right here in East New York. So we're here tonight, and if we don't get what we need, then we're on our way down to Tweed, and if we don't get what we need from Tweed, we will see the mayor at Gracie Mansion or his house, because if you mess up our house, we ain't gonna let you sleep in peace at your house. Maxwell must stay open!
No charter school!
English, 89% got Regents passed. Science, 84% passed living environment. Our stats have risen steadily in the last 3 years. As it was told to us, nothing we did seems to matter. Because in a conversation with Mr. Cumberbatch, he clearly said, your graduation rate is 45%. A very honest 45%. They don't take into consideration that a lot of our children need the 5-year plan. Yeah. We have a very large population of IEP children that graduate out, and we get no credit for them.
Thank you.
They are children, they are students like any other student. That's first of all. Second of all, I know speaking to you, with all due respect, is speaking to deaf ears, because you don't seem to hear what's going on in this room. Our school has been here since 1951, educating a community. We graduate out a percentage of children, and children that don't seem to make the grade because maybe life took over, like as does many other places. They are in beauty salons working because of the skills we get. They are ophthalmic dispensers. They are in the hospital because when I was in the hospital, our children worked there. They got skills and careers that we have given them with diplomas for college and without. You look at no stats, you look at no progress. And to close, I want to say two things. Mr. Bidette became the principal last year. You are the superintendent. It is your job to support this community. You have come into this school in May for the first time to meet Mr. Bidette, and I never saw you again. Last year, we could have used help from the superintendency, where we were overcrowded and all Jefferson children came to us, 1,954 kids, in a school that houses 845. We became sardine high. Our punishment was to take the children and take our money, and then excess teachers, and then we didn't have teachers for the kids, and then there was just no resources. Where were you when we needed books, computers, supplies? Where were you when we were told we need support. You were not there. And finally, I'd like my graduates to stand, please.
Did you speak to us? You didn't come to school and talk to us about what the teacher's doing. What do we have? We ain't got computers, we ain't got the books. All this money you say you're giving us, where is it? Because my teachers are not getting it. I'm not studying the books. And I didn't graduate within 4 years. I took a little extra time. Why? Because I was a badass kid. That's what we got in this school. Some badass kids that need these teachers. You get what I'm saying? You saying all this other stuff about being emotional. Yes, be emotional. You get what I'm saying? This teacher, this new principal that we have here, he's trying. If you was to step together along with your brother and have some brotherhood, then maybe we could get this shit done. Not hiding behind the boss. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to separate ourselves from the boss and do the right thing. How do you feel about telling these teachers that I'm gonna close your school? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, I'm gonna close your school. How do you feel about that? Because frankly, I'm pissed off. I damn near cried outside seeing my fellow family out there trying to save their own. You know what I'm saying? If I came into your house and said, you know what, I'm taking over, leave. Your wife is my wife, your kid is my kid. How would you feel?
It's a shame that I haven't heard about this more recently. So, my name is Andre Reyes. I'm an alumni of Maxwell, of this community. I'm also a third-year medical student. And like you said, this place is a community, and this is a community full of amazing teachers that push at each and every one of their students. The success stories and not so successful. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have everyone else. We wouldn't have, you know, they build ideas into students. They push us. They show us that we're not just limited to just staying outside in the streets. They show us we can keep succeeding. We can keep going forward. We can keep moving forward. So what I ask to you is, what are you going to do with all those amazing teachers? How are you going to help the community if you get rid of these teachers? What's going to happen to the students that need these teachers?
I'm the alumni of Maxwell. I graduated in '99. I am also an IEP student, and I completed a cosmetology. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I currently own my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a master's degree in sociology.
All right.
I'm also obtaining a cosmetology doctorate degree. And I'm passionate about the cosmetology, the cosmetology life, let's say that. But it's important for our students to get skills. When I first started here, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And then I started in the PM program, which was for cosmetology. And through there, I met Miss Everett, and I found a passion in, making people beautiful.